of the most difficult weeds to control is actually a really common one, and it's grass. A lot of times we've got grass that comes up in our perennials or in our raspberries or in our strawberries, and it's just a very difficult weed to get under control. But fortunately, there's some things that we can use that will really help us to get the grass under control without damaging our other plants. So one of my favorite products is actually the High Yield Grass Killer or the Over the Top 2. Now these are both grass killers. They won't kill anything else. They just kill grass. So the great thing about them is you can use them on edibles as well as ornamentals, so you can use them right in your perennials or in your ground cover or in your evergreens or around shrubs, and it will just selectively kill the grass and it won't kill your other plants. So these are excellent products to be able to stop that grass as they're coming up. So best way to do that is starting off as the grass is really greening up and starting to become active. You know, as it's starting to grow, that's when it's the most susceptible to these particular herbicides. And you want to spray the grass, wait about 7 to 10 days, and then do a second application, and that's when you're going to be most effective with that. I like to use a sprayer like a pump-up sprayer like this. You can use a hose end sprayer, but the hose end sprayer tends to waste a lot of material, and we're going to try and be very selective in what we're spraying. I mean, like I said, you can spray it right over your raspberries or right over your strawberries, and it won't bother those. You can even use it in asparagus and a lot of other edible plants, but it will just kill the grass. So I like to use a sprayer like this to make it the most effective. I'll take my sprayer, I'll put my concentrate of my Over the Top in the sprayer, and then it really needs an additive in there to make it work even better. The grass has kind of a waxy outer coating on the blades that prevents the herbicide, the weed killer, from getting into the grass. And so to help with that, we mix a little bit of the dormant spray, the dormant oil, or a good natural surfactant in with the grass killer. If you don't use the oil, it just doesn't work nearly as well. So as we're mixing this up, we use 2 tablespoons of the Over the Top, and we use 2 tablespoons of the dormant spray. Put that right in your sprayer, if this were a gallon sprayer, because that's what you use per gallon. Since this is a quart and a half, 2 quarts, we would cut our mixture down. But we'll put our concentrate and our oil into the sprayer. You know, fill it up to the right mark with the water. If this were a gallon sprayer, we'd fill it up to the gallon mark after we put the right amount of concentrate in there. Seal it up, and with this sprayer, you can just pump it up. And as it pressurizes, when you pull the trigger, it'll spray, and you can just selectively spray the grasses, and does a very good job. So definitely want to make 2 applications about a week to 10 days apart. Sometimes it takes a third, and remember, the grass killer does a great job, but it's kind of slow. It takes about 3 weeks, sometimes even 4, to kill the grass. But once the grass starts to yellow, the grass is pretty much dead and the root system is pretty much gone, so you can go in and you can pull that grass out. But it's wonderful for strawberries, great for any type of ground cover. In the roses, it will selectively kill that grass without killing the roses or the raspberries or the ground cover. It really does a great job. Once you get the grass controlled in those areas, then the grass killer won't stop new grasses from coming back if they're germinating from seed, or if they're creeping over from you know, the grass that's close by, creeping underneath the edge. There's a couple different things that we can use to try and keep that under control as well too. If they're coming up from seed, we can use a pre-emergent like the Trefland. The Weed and Grass Stopper from High Yield also does a great job. It won't kill anything that's there already. It just stops new plants as they're coming up from seed. So if your grass is coming up from seed, this will stop it. It lasts probably 6 to 8 weeks and does an excellent job on a broad variety of weeds as well too, not just grasses. So it'll work on purslane, and it works on chickweed, and works on a lot of different weeds that are coming up. So not only will it work on the grasses, but it'll work on a lot of other things as well. And you can use it around a lot of edibles. So you can use it in carrots and radishes. You can use it around tomatoes and peppers. You can use it in potatoes, cabbage, cauliflower, broccoli, and pretty much all your ornamental plants. And like I said, it will stop new weeds as they're germinating, but it won't kill anything that's existing, including existing weeds. So this is a great way to stop new grasses from coming up after you've got the grass controlled with your grass killer. One of my favorite products is this one from Lily Miller, and it's a Cazeron granule. Now, Cazeron is a much stronger pre-emergent, very similar to the Treflan that I just showed you, but it lasts 6 to 8 months instead of 6 to 8 weeks, and it will kill some existing weeds as well as prevent new ones from coming up. But the catch with this one is you can only use it on woody plants, so plants that have bark on them. So you can use them in shrubs, you can use it around trees, but you can also use it on cane plants like roses and raspberries and grapes, and it will kill a lot of existing weeds and grasses and stop new ones from coming up. So the Cazeron, you can apply it just lightly to the soil. This bag will cover about 1,500 to 2,000 square feet. So you can do a very large raspberry patch with this, and it won't damage the raspberries, it won't damage your evergreens, it won't damage your shrubs, but it can damage a lot of other plants, and especially damages weeds. So it'll stop grasses, it'll stop all kinds of weeds, and it does it for about 6 to 8 months. So this is one of my favorite products, especially for raspberries, because you can put it on before the raspberries get going, before the new little shoots come up, and it will stop the weeds for pretty much the entire growing season. Won't affect your raspberries, but you won't have to worry about all the weeds and grasses coming up, and it saves so much time. So between the Cazeron and the Treflan and a product, a grass killer like the Over the Top 2, you can really get grasses under control and stop them before they take over your flower beds and your garden.